welcome to Positive Game Haven, our little corner of the internet. I am Crimson Palash. Let's go ahead and mute that because I'm getting a little feedback. And the last time I recorded, nope, chat background is on, chat box is on. Okay, just want to make sure that everything was still set up. It's been a little while. We are going to be trying out a new game that I've had my eye on for a while. Arkham Horror Mother's Embrace. And this ought to be an interesting one. The only thing I know about it is it's a mystery action RPG game based off of the Arkham Horror board game that I've played like twice in my life. So let's go ahead. Welcome to Arkham Horror Mother's Embrace. Who will be your investigator for this new adventure? So I think.
Aside, boys. It's my turn.
Hello. Okay, I did not.
There's no time like the present.
I did not expect them to start talking as soon as I moused over their images there. So from what I recall, the red number, like right up here, is your character's health. The blue number is your character's sanity. And you want to try and solve the puzzle and prevent whatever... Oh, man. Why can I not think of his name now? Wow. It's like right on the tip of my tongue. I can't think of the guy's name. Lovecraftian horror. There we go. Lovecraft. So this is based off of the world of H.P. Lovecraft, and you're trying to prevent whatever Lovecraftian horror is trying to be revived from some cult, and you want to make sure that your character's health doesn't go down too low or their sanity goes down too low. So that's... Wow, 45 mental resistance.
Move aside, boys. It's my turn.
The dilettante, or dilettante. I'm not exactly certain what to consider that. Okay. With doctorates in both history and archaeology, as well as expertise in ancient languages, Harvey Walters is one of my most friendly and helpful colleagues in Miskatonic University. He has certainly been of use in answering my questions about pagan culture's understanding of astronomy. His own studies remain a mystery as he refuses to discuss them even with his colleagues. One can't help but wonder whether the stodgy professor is harboring some scandalous secret.
Move aside, boys. It's my turn.
Jenny, as she prefers to be called, is the eldest daughter of my friends the Barnes. Despite her natural intelligence and all the advantages her upbringing provided, she never seems to focus on a single pursuit. She prefers to dabble in literature, history, archaeology, and virtually any other subject that crosses her path, never gaining expertise in any one. She certainly does not lack for passion or courage.
That's my cue to play.
Oh, okay, he's a musician. Jim Culver plays his trumpet at Velma's Diner. He inherited the instrument from his father, who played in nightclubs and I visited in my younger days. I swear I can read. From what I've heard, Jim's father passed along not only the trumpet, but also his talent. Of course, people exaggerate, but the gossip is that Jim's playing made the widow Jenkins leap up out of her coffin and dance at her own funeral. Nonsense, of course, but this is the sort of story that makes the more superstitious residents of Arkham avoid Velma's Diner when he is playing. Pardon me, I think my mic may be coming in a little too hot there.
I'm ready to investigate.
Kate Winthrop, the scientist. Unlike most of the university staff, Kate Winthrop remains a virtual stranger to me. Even before the death of her mentor, Professor Young, she seemed only shy. Since the tragedy, she has become so lonely and aloof that our colleagues often forget her name. Oh, that's not nice. Perhaps it is just as well, since she speaks of Young's death in the unlikeliest of terms, imagining that bizarre creatures from another world devoured him. Most understand this reaction to be the result of emotional trauma, but it has driven her to the most unusual research.
I'm prepared.
Safina Rousseau, the painter. A Tahitian artist of extraordinary talent, Safina Rousseau makes more money for her reproductions of others' works than for her original paintings. I can understand why, having seen her perfect recreations accurate down to the tiniest brushstroke. I myself am fortunate enough to have her copy of Edward Hopper's House by the Railroad in my office. Her recent work has caused quite a stir with their depiction of an alien city she calls Carcosa. Unlike her reproductions, these paintings seem almost real, like a photograph, but with perfect color and depth. Ooh.
It's my time in the spotlight.
William York, the Gravedigger. William York has long desired to make a name for himself on the stage. Alas, having seen him in a performance of this Scottish play, I fear he shall never distinguish himself on the boards. To earn a living, he turned to work as a gravedigger, and no one can say he shies away from hard labor. Some do say, however, that in the lonely hours after a funeral, William performs scenes for the dead. Whether or not they appreciate his performance, no one living can say. That's intriguing.
The Lord's call.
And then we have Zoe Samaras, the cook. Such a tragic life Zoe Samaras has lived. She was only 6 years old when her parents perished in a fire. Thankfully, her embrace of religion gave her the strength she needed to persevere. She has made a decent living for herself as a chef, but there are persistent rumors that she believes the Lord speaks directly to her, encouraging her to combat the wicked after hours. I hope for her sake that this is only pernicious gossip, but no one can question her sense of justice.
It's my time in the...
I'm prepared.
I'm ready to investigate.
Okay.
That's my cue to play.
Wow, the musician has the highest...
It's my...
I heed the Lord's call.
Oh, I guess the musician and the cook have the highest mental resistance. Initiative is strong, melee strong, range is average, magic
It's
is
my
weak.
time in the spotlight.
I'm
Physical, manual and social,
I'm ready to investigate.
search and logical. Initiative is weak. Ooh. Kate has a reduced chance to trigger traumas during investigation. Oh, okay. Kind of thinking of playing as Kate Winthrop here. Let's go ahead and do this. If an investigator suffers a trauma when they already have 3 traumas, one of the traumas will be aggravated. Oh dear.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Wilhelmina Tillinghurst, Professor of Astronomy at Miskatonic University.
I like this artwork.
I have dedicated myself to the study of celestial objects. Most recently, I visited Louisiana to observe the passage of a comet I had observed.
Hey bro, how you
for
doing?
many years.
Happy Saturday.
I hoped the trip would provide me with the evidence required to conclude my decades-long research. Yesterday, you received my telegram requesting that you meet me at my house, just outside Arkham. And so, you've decided to join me in my mansion.
Professor Tillinghurst's invitation to discuss her research intrigues me. Considering her long tenure at Miskatonic, she must have a great deal to teach me.
Welcome to my mansion, my friend.
Sounds like Celeste is making all sorts of noise there. Alright, I am... Okay, good. I just had to make sure that my audio sources weren't muted like they were on the last Remnant stream.
I'd better ring the bell.
That's weird. Okay, so Q and E to control the camera, or hold down the right button on your mouse and move it. Okay? Alright. So this... Alright. Oh, well, give her a happy birthday for me. Or just have her hear me say, happy birthday! Maybe she's hard of hearing.
How rude of me to make you wait like this. I wonder whether something's wrong.
There's a light coming from that second floor window. She must be home.
There's also a weird green thing in that window, too.
I hate to intrude, but I should see whether she needs help. Maybe there's another way in.
I'm glad she was able to hear that. Okay. Each scenario has a set of specific objectives to complete to progress to the next scenario. These objectives are displayed in your notebook and are updated as you complete them. Press L to access the notebook, or click on the icon. Okay. So I rang the bell, now I need to find a way in. There's no answer at the door, but one of the second floor lights is turned on. Okay. Magnifying glass icon is displayed over objects you can investigate. A car. This is definitely Professor Tillinghast's car. The engine appears to be cold. Outdoor ornament. This ornament seems to be used as a roundabout for vehicles. Go. Front door, as you've tested before, the front door is locked. It seems to be locked from the inside. But did I actually test it, or did the game just tell me I tested it? I really have no clue what to expect for this game. Window. A box beneath the first floor window seems to invite you to take this way inside, but it looks to be shut tight.
It's no problem to reach the window, but it's shut tight. I'd need to smash the glass to get inside.
That doesn't sound very nice.
I hope you aren't thinking what I fear you're thinking.
What, vandalism?
What I need is something heavy to smash this window.
Yep, vandalism. Is this my car? Do I have a little buggy? Here stands the car in which you arrived. Before leaving, you should meet with Professor Tillinghast. Yes, I concur with that assessment. Like a typical gamer, this is where you're supposed to go, but I want to investigate everywhere else. It is the gate. The gate is shut. You came in from the other side. The countryside here would be lovely for a long walk when the weather is fine. Not like today. All right. Here's something else I can investigate. Give me things to investigate, so I go investigate them. The greenhouse. You can see beautiful flowers in the greenhouse. Professor Tillinghast must be a passionate gardener. Must be. I wouldn't know much about gardening other than I tend to kill things if I try. Okay, so that's given me the same thing as the last one. You never know, there could be an achievement for investigating everything you can. Basement must be behind this trapdoor. but you have no reason to go in there. The professor's waiting for you. Well, what if the cellar was the way to get into the house? Come on. Come now. Let's be logical about this. What if I could just get into the cellar and make my way up that way instead of smashing through a window? Alright, what are we going to use to smash it? Oh, okay. Complex interaction. Some interactions with objects may ask you to choose the best action out of several possible actions. Those are called complex interactions. A wheelbarrow stands abandoned on the lawn. Perhaps you'll find something inside to help you. Let's just look through. Inside the wheelbarrow, you found a heavy pair of bolt cutters. Just the thing to smash a window. Alright? It does. This game is actually based off of the Arkham Horror tabletop RPG. So yes, it does follow Arkham Horror.
How dare you smash my window? I hope you intend to have it replaced.
I wouldn't have dared, but the professor did invite me. If she isn't answering the door, she must need help.
Where could she be? Probably on the second floor, methinks. And the artwork in this game is awesome. I love it. Come on, there's a chest. Let me investigate and open the chest. There could be treasure in there. This is an RPG after all. I actually got this game on goodoldgames.com. I don't think it's available anywhere else other than GOG. A comet painting. A large painting of a comet hurtling through the night sky. It seems the professor's interest in astronomy colored her taste in art as well. Can I play the piano? Can I plunk plunk at the piano? Oh, she's actually... I think she actually has, like... Yeah, she does have a magnifying glass. I didn't see that before. A beautiful piano. You don't recall the professor mentioning that she could play. Judging from the dust on the instrument, you doubt it sees much use. Question. Oh, okay, so there's the one that I busted down. Busted open.
A broken vase. The professor must have heard it fall. She wouldn't have just left it here.
I certainly would not. I take pride in a clean and tidy abode, especially when expecting visitors.
I'd better find her.
It's like she's trying to talk to me, but she must be in, like, another plane. And can't. Oh, okay. If your investigators have the knowledge required, they will offer advice on the best course of action. If this is not the case, they will tell you nothing. Oh, no! Logical. You should be able to put some of the object back together. An unsuitable action makes the mythos clock go. Oh, no! Oh! Oh, that mythos clock. That's probably not something we want to tick faster. Happens if we do put it together. A closer inspection of the fractured object reveals it was a vase. Based on its position, you think it fell from the small table nearby. Since the fragments are free of dust, you deduce it broke recently.
That scream came from upstairs.
Uh-oh.
That sounds like my voice. I must need help.
Professor, was that you?
Looks like there's a
Of
knife there on the
course it
table.
was. Hurry!
No answer. There must be someone else in the house. I ought to find a weapon.
Like that knife. Oh, I just lost some sanity. Ooh, certain events will force a sanity check. Each investigator's mental resistance score determines their chance of success to resist it. When sanity reaches 0, the investigator in question suffers from a trauma which gives them a penalty. Oh dear. What's the difference between look through and examine? I guess. Oh, that would. Oh, shoot. That's what they're talking about. Oh, dear. Through your investigations, you may draw the attention of the Great Old Ones. This is called Mythos. The Mythos clock fills up each time an unsuitable action is chosen during a complex interaction at the end of a full round of combat. When the Mythos clock is full, the Great Old Ones will intervene to slow you down. Oh, no! this is gonna be interesting. Looking inside, you spot... Looking inside, I'm looking on top of. Come on. Found a weapon while searching. Select the weapon by pressing enter. Then move your cursor to an empty slot. Press it again. Hey, it's a new knife. How about that? How about I just click and move? Close your inventory by pressing backspace. Right click on your mouse. Okay.
This knife might come in handy if I run into an intruder.
Yes, it might.
What on earth are you doing with my letter opener?
That must be a sharp letter opener. Sheesh. Yes, I know the noise came from upstairs. We're still looking around down here. Hello. What's over here? Shoe rack. Shoe rack containing what you assume are the professor's shoes. So she hasn't left the house. Okay. Well, yeah, that would make sense. Door, it seems that this door is locked. It's a good thing that it's not where you want to go. Ah, that's how you keep me on track. Fine. Go upstairs. Jeez. Take all the fun out of my random investigations.
The scream must have come from the other side of this door.
That's my
Did it
oldest
now?
door.
Did it come from that side of the door? Well, then I think I'm gonna go look this way first. Typical gamer logic. I might find something of use. Mirror, your reflection gazes back at you from the scrupulously clean bathroom mirror. Scrupulously clean? Ooh, I have no advice. Force open or force the lock. Well-built cabinet is locked shut. Probably force the lock if it's well-built. I won't be able to force it open. Hey, I found bandages. How about that? 12 health. Okay. Cool. Close. There we go. Let me take charge of that. Of course. We shall take charge of it. Oh, they did a good job with the atmosphere of this game. Hello. A nursery? Children's toys. Toys are laid out around the room so carefully that you doubt a child ever touched them. What? Are you gonna move towards that? Come on. Uh-oh. What'd I do? Someone's there. Oh, hello. You're an investigator. I think I say this on every stream, but I really need to check out Good Old Games has some good old games on there.
I'll ask the questions. Roland Banks, Bureau of Investigation. I'm on the job. Who are you, and what's your reason for being here?
What would a federal agent want with me?
Good question.
My name is Kate Winthrop, and I'm a colleague of Professor Tillinghast. She invited me here to discuss a research project, but when I heard her scream, I came to investigate.
Seems like I'm on the right track. Something hinky's going on here.
Something hinky's going on here,
You
huh?
can't seriously think a professor of her reputation is involved in some crime.
She's only a person of interest. The Bureau has evidence that others are trying to involve her in some shady business. I came to find out what she knows, if anything. Then I heard the scream, too. Seems we need a key to get inside that room.
Oh, so if I tried to get through the door that they were telling me to go into, I wouldn't have been able to.
I wasn't prepared for so many guests today.
Oh, dear. What are we to do?
I'll help you find that key.
Hey, do I have another party member? Yay! I have another party member. The Fed. Roland has more chance of dealing a critical hit in combat. Oh, nice. So he's logical. Strong initiative, average melee, strong ranged, weak magic. I first met Agent Roland Banks when he visited my home to ask me whether I knew anything about some strange group of people. He seemed to have little more than vague rumors to investigate, and to be honest, I still don't entirely understand what he was after. Still, he seemed honest, if not open. And he has the broad shoulders and quiet confidence one likes to see in members of the Bureau of Investigation. He certainly appeared to be the sort of person one would call for help. Close. There we go. No advice. An infant's crib, obviously not brand new, but well cared for. Oh, shoot. That wasn't the right one. No! Among other ornaments, a key tagged office hangs. Oh, it wasn't even in the crib, is on the mobile. What a clever place to keep a spare key. Was it? I just moved the Mythos clock more. Good news, I got all the flooring laid in my house. I spent 2 late nights this week getting it done. Cool. Does that mean it's getting to be move-in ready?
My files say Tillinghast has no children. If that's true, why would she need a nursery?
The professor always wished for children, even long after she grew too old to have them.
Oh, I can't say it isn't true. I wish people were less prone to idle gossip.
Less prone to idle gossip. Oh, goodness, isn't that the truth? Alright, we found a quest item. And I know I just keep commenting on this, but I love the artwork. This game, it's so cool. Hey, books. I got cigarettes, a pack of smokes, just the thing to calm the nerves. Oh, goodness. Wait. His revolver is equipped, my knife isn't. I need to figure out how to equip that. Okay, I guess I'll give you the smokes. Oh, it damages you. Well, I guess that makes sense. Okay, so inventory. Oh, here we go, equip. Ah! Alright, we figured it out. Hey, look, they're gonna let me get in this chest. Strong wooden chest. It doesn't seem locked, but something else prevents it from opening. Should I don't know if I should force open or if I should just shake it. Okay. So once the kitchen countertops are installed, then you'll be able to move in. I think I'm just gonna shake. Okay, good, that was the right one. You open the chest to find it full of books. Lying atop them is a single sheet of paper in which is written a recipe for apple fritters. Peel, core, and slice the apples across, but not too thin. Dip into frying batter. Remove one at a time with a fork and drop carefully into the fryer. Remove from fryer when they reach a pale golden brown, then drain. Dust with powdered sugar and serve with a slice of lemon. Banana fritters can be cooked in the same way. Kind of sounds good. Alright, so nothing in here other than a recipe on how to make apple fritters. Alright, so I got things down this hallway. Door doesn't lead to Professor... Yes, I know, but you're giving me the opportunity to look, so let me look. Let me look. What's this painting? Painting of cats. Old ladies tend to like cats. But you do admit it emits a sense of calm. Oh man, what are you guys trying to say there? Old ladies tend to like cats. Oh goodness. Alright. Let's go in here. Ooh, look at that. There is, stuff coming under the door there. Oh, enemy encounters. You will encounter enemies as you explore. You can know which room contains enemies as a glow crawls from under the door. Oh, just like I had noticed there. So there's enemies in here.
What? Who?
Who?
An
Where?
intruder.
Why?
How many people can I expect to break into my house today?
At least 3 people you can expect to break in your house today.
Who are you?
Listen, pal. You've got some explaining to do. Come then. I have just the explanation you deserve.
Ooh. Okay, so turn-based combat. Every character acts one after the other without time constraints. That's good to know. The order of each attacker is based on their initiative roll at the start of combat and is displayed at the top of the screen of the on the initiative bar. Okay. Each character has 5 action points to spend each turn. Each action has a specific action point cost. Once validated, an action cannot be undone, except for movement. That's good to know. There are 3 types of weapons: melee, ranged, and spellbook. Each investigator has a different aptitude with the various weapon types. This aptitude will affect the action point cost of the attack. How are things on my side of the world? Well, they finally hired my replacement for my full-time job, and she's supposed to start next Monday. And I will train her for 2 weeks, and then I'll officially be focusing on my own business at that point. Yeah, so those are equipped. Here we go. Attack this enemy. Yes. Once you're out of action points or want to end your turn with a specific investigator, you can select the end turn action, which is here. There's Overwatch. This action is called Overwatch. The investigator will prepare to attack even when it is not their turn. The first enemy that moves within their weapon's range. Okay. Select the direction of the attack. Left mouse button. Your investigator can only attack an enemy that they can see, so make sure they are facing the right direction. Ooh, interesting. Sure, we'll try that. Okay. get close enough to where I can actually hit you. Position. We shall attack with the knife. Yes. Holy smokes! Oh, that was a critical. Okay. I'm like, that was a lot of damage.
We'd better have a look inside.
Okay, this game is quite interesting so far. More bandages. Okay, we will give you the bandages. That's why it is worth checking. Oh. Remember to reload your weapon after each fight. You can reload from the inventory. Okay. From here, reload. Okay. I guess that... Oh, alright, so there's my bullets down there. Yeah. Okay. Through which you heard the professor scream, "It's locked." The key fits, you unlock the door. Hello? Oh no! And there's two of you.
Who in blazes are you?
Who in blazes are you?
What happened here?
Wait. That's me. That is, it's my body.
That's Professor Tillinghast, all right. She won't be telling me much anymore.
We need to stop them.
Oh man. Your sanity just keeps going down. Okay. We are gonna attack you. Holy smokes, okay. That was a one-hit kill. Nice. Okay. Want to face this way. Yes. Oh, it won't let me do the Overwatch, though. Because I moved. Okay, we shall end the turn. Okay. Shall... Oh! I can't get around her! Ah! Alright, fine, this'll work. Oh, because I'm technically standing on him? Is that it? Oh, shoot. I have regrets. I have some serious regrets. Alright, we'll do Overwatch here. Ouch. Oh. Mythos in combat. After all the characters have had their turn to attack, the Mythos clock fills up. Be on your guard. Oh boy. Okay. So we are going to attack you. Point blank. Yes, that's fine. Okay. No, I guess I don't need to. I can reach you from here. Confirm. Oh man, another critical.
Who were those cloaked figures? This wasn't just a burglary.
No, it wasn't.
You're right about that. Must be connected to my investigation. We better have a look around.
Yes. So I did answer your question apparently when you lost your Wi-Fi out feeding the horses. What's new in my world is they finally found a replacement for my position, and she is going to be starting on Monday. And so effectively the 21st of this month will be my last day working my full-time job. And then I'll be able to focus on my own business. So I can finally not be working 3 jobs and having no life. So that's what's new and exciting in my world. Why are you walking around the body when it was right there in front of you? Really? Oh, Jeez. A large glyph has been painted on the floor, apparently in blood. You're certain Professor Tillinghast was deliberately killed above it. What you aren't certain of is why. You feel the stability of your mind shatter. Sanity check. Ooh.
What's this weird symbol drawn on the floor?
My nice, clean floor ruined.
Oh no. No, you didn't tell me about your job change.
That looks like some kind of cult symbol. This ain't a garden variety burglary.
No, it's not. What gave you that idea? It isn't a garden variety burglary. Okay. We can walk around this, I swear. To your horror, you recognize the body is definitely that of Professor Tillinghast, and there is no question she is dead. Oh no! Just look. Okay, we passed those ones. A deep weeping wound in her abdomen appears to be the cause of death. Judging by the wetness, it appears she was killed recently. You feel the stability of your mind shatter. Sanity check. Oh, nice. Business education teacher, huh? That ought to be an interesting class to teach.
Who would commit such an atrocity on a kindly academic?
Despite my age, I had much more to do in life.
This wound on her stomach, it looks like she was knifed.
There is the clock. Grandfather clock. The clock continues ticking away the seconds, inconsiderate of the terrible crime the poets assure us should have stopped its function. Can't trust us poets, can you? I say like I am a poet. Desk drawer is locked. You'll need to open it before searching inside. Oh no. Shoot. When the Mythos clock is full, the Mythos event is triggered, resulting in a penalty for the group. Also, your group will need to resist the Great Old One's influence or lose a sanity point. Insanity. You feel. No, you hear. No, no, no. What is this? This is wrong. Your head is about to explode. Ouch. I play too much Dungeons and Dragons. You always just use the lockpick. Inside the drawer are tucked various notebooks. At a glance, you find nothing related to the murder, but it's clear that Professor Tillinghast was in the habit of recording even trivial events in her life.
Look at these notebooks.
Yay!
Is this the professor's handwriting?
For being back in the computer lab. Yeah, never too much D&D, that's right.
It is, but how would you know?
There's no useful information here. But perhaps Professor Tillinghast kept notes on this material in another location.
Alright, one last thing to look into. We should be able to put some object back together. Okay. Fragments of glass glitter on the floor. You can't tell at a glance what object they once formed. So put together. Reassembling most of the shattered container, you see a flask that probably came from a laboratory. You can make out the printed words, Miska Unit Lab. So the University Science
What's this
Lab.
mess?
Yeah, unless you roll a 1, then the toothpick breaks. Exactly.
Yeah, a broken jar or flask. Can make out a few letters. Miska, Uni, Lab.
Obviously, this was a flask from the Miskatonic University Science Lab.
Obviously.
We found everything we're liable to find here. Time to see where the evidence leads us.
Where does it lead
And
us?
so, my friends set out to discover how I was killed.
It's a cool game so far. And that was just the tutorial. It only took me 50 minutes to get through it. I guess technically 45. There was too much stuff to search. Clearly, I'm so great at making the right choices for the complex investigations. Arkham Horror, Mother's Embrace. I was sharing with my friend Slowpoke on one of his streams that I was thinking of streaming this game. And, you know, since Arkham is also a part of Batman, he was saying that I should try and play as, like, Batman in this game. You managed to stay sane. Yes, I stayed sane. Professor Tillinghast was found dead in her own home by what appears to be a member of a cult. What happened? Yes, what did happen? Your investigators are returning to the office.
Search of my office makes it clear you must visit Miskatonic University. Not only did I work there, but the broken jar came from the university lab. Why did those strange men need it? Whatever the answer, you're sure to find it at Miskatonic.
Alright, you need to select a group that will continue the investigation to the next scenario. Build a group based on the challenge you expect to face in the field. Review the investigator's strengths as needed in your notebook. Well, clearly, I am going to have just my 2 people here because they're the only ones I have. Well, that's interesting. She's a daydreamer as well. Monophobia, algophobia, I don't know what those are. You sure you want to use these investigators? No?
Your
Wait.
search of my office makes it...
Oh, here we go. Yes, I want to use these 2 investigators. Okay. Office and equipment. At the end of a scenario, all the items you have collected on your investigation are stored here. Before heading out again, make sure that you have assigned weapons, accessories, and items to your investigators. Okay? So you get that. Reload it. And equip it. You get that. You shall equip that. Oh no, I wanted to... Okay, there we go. Launch scenario. Alright, let's do this. Sure you want to continue the investigation? Yes, I do. During combat, Overwatch allows you to attack the first enemy in range. This is particularly useful with firearms. Yeah, I discovered it's not useful if you're just trying to swing a knife.
Welcome to Miskatonic University, home of the prestigious Orne Library, which includes the country's largest collection of occult books. I once studied here as a student, later donning the mantle of professor and passing along all I learned.
What is it about libraries
to the next
that seem to
generation
specialize
of
in a certain
astronomy
thing?
Students. This place was like a second home to me. Perhaps the things I left behind will provide you with clues to the answers you seek.
Science and astrophysics, huh? I bet we'll meet a lot of eggheads in this department.
It
Goodness.
has changed over the years, but no place feels more like home to me. Not even my little house.
The secretary said Professor Norman Withers could give us access to Professor Tillinghast's office. But what do we expect to find?
We won't know until we look.
As Professor Tillinghast's colleague, this Professor Withers is sure to help.
The overlay is available in both exploration and combat by pressing tab or clicking on the icon representing 3 investigators at the bottom left of the screen. Okay. Displayed by default are the statistics for your current group, ethos, trauma, and condition. Okay. I kind of wanted to... Excuse me. Kind of wanted to, oh, shoot, what was her name again? I am just... Oh! That's how I pull up a map. Interesting. Kind of wanted to keep Kate as my, head person. Oh well. Goes back to administration. We already have the information we need. Trophy shelf. A shelf full of trophies, all inscribed for the Miskatonic Astronomy Club. You wonder what sort of astronomy event results in a trophy. That is a good question. There's a lead to observatory, but we have nothing to do there for now. Bulletin board includes a map of the first floor of the Science and Astronomy building, complete with a big red "You are here" arrow. Exactly. You guys just leave paper strewn on the floor? Really? A file, a manila file folder. Looking inside, you spot what might be something useful. I got epinephrine. That's a little concerning that I found that in a manila file. Oh dear. Oh dear. A note left on a bench a student sits on catches your eye. It reads, "I can't stop thinking about that queer old book with its strange writing. Even holding it in my hands seems to drain my strength, as if it were some sort of vampire sucking away my energy. When Professor Tillinghast caught me with it, she confiscated it at once. I haven't seen it since." Urgh. You learn something new every day.
Here's Tillinghast's office on the left, Withers to the right. They must have known each other pretty well.
Professor Tillinghast's door is locked.
But of course, my friend. Academics are no less prone to snooping around each other's secrets.
Of course.
Some have even been known to steal a colleague's research and present it as their own.
Sad but true, that does happen.
Withers for the key.
How about before we do that, we see what's on this bookshelf? In the corridor stands a bookshelf proudly displaying the publications of Miskatonic University. Mounted in the center is a plaque reading Lux in Obscurio Sumus, or as Latin readers would translate, "We are the light in the darkness." Okay. Da-da. Excuse me.
I say no, Agatha. You will pardon me for saying I have never believed your methods to be the least bit scientific. I refuse to believe that Wilhelmina would have...
Oh, they're talking about me.
Of course they are.
Norman and I were colleagues for years. So naturally, we addressed each other by our Christian names. You, of course, may call me Professor Tillinghast.
Of course.
Yes, what is it? How can I help you?
Listen, Professor. We're here to investigate the death of your neighbor. One Professor
Not again. Can't an old man mourn his friend in peace? Oh, these constant intrusions by reporters and police and garden variety busybodies. As I told your friends earlier, I do not wish to be disturbed.
If you'll allow me to...
Wait just a moment, Norman. Something tells me these people aren't the same as the others. Look at their eyes. They've seen things beyond the quotidian.
Quotidian, that's a new word for me.
Forgive my manners. I'm Professor Agatha Crane, and you seem to know of my colleague, Professor Norman Withers. Something tells me you've seen Wilhelmina, haven't you? That is, Professor Tillinghast.
Agatha, for heaven's sake, stop this nonsense.
Now, Professor Withers, she's right. We have seen unusual things.
Unusual things.
We arrived too late to save Professor Tillinghast. But we've seen evidence that whatever happened to her was unnatural, to say the least. We intend to get to the bottom of it.
I told you, Norman, that box could hold more than knickknacks and gewgaws. I, for one, want to see it for myself. You there, come with me.
What box are we talking
Where are you
about?
going, you confounded parapsychologist?
To the observatory. Wait here, Norman. I know you won't want to be disturbed further.
I have a new investigator, Agatha Crane, parapsychologist. Professor Agatha Crane made her reputation in mathematics and psychology, two fields I would never have expected someone to combine. Surprising us even more, she turned those studies to the outer fields of parapsychology and the occult. Someone hit enter where they shouldn't have. Some of the others might smile at her behind their hands, but I find her stories and speculations highly entertaining, even if they are no more than a bunch of balderdash. Increases the group members' initiative in combat. Nice. Willpower and social. Well, everyone seems to have the daydreaming trauma. Initiative is strong. Oh. All right. Close. Nothing else. Oh, wait, hold on. We're not leaving your office yet. Still looking at stuff. I found bullets in your drawer. Really? Really? There we go. Pardon me. I need to confiscate this for my investigation. Professor Norman Withers stands before you, puffing his cheeks impatiently. I know you wish to search the observatory, but for the life of me, I can't imagine what you expect to find there. Small telescope pointed out a window. Peering through it, you must look away from the bright light of the sun. No doubt the view is better at night. Well, kind of. What I would expect. Pardon me while I just clip right through you. Alright, so now we're heading to the observatory. Heading upstairs.
Ah, the old observatory. Don't be fooled by its antiquated fixtures, my friends. Of course, the new Gerald Warren Astronomical Observatory is a technological marvel, but I shall always remember this one more fondly.
Of course you would.
Through these telescopes, I first gazed with wonder at the stars and the vast voids between them.
Alright, what is there to... Pardon me, Kate. Once the pride of the Miskatonic University Astronomy Department, this outdated telescope hasn't seen much use in recent years. Oh, that's unfortunate. Book of Restrain. Oh, I bet that's... Shoot, I've already forgotten her name. 50% chance wildcast. Minus 70 to combat movement. Ooh. So much clutter fills this desk that it might take a while to find a needle in a proverbial haystack. You decide to open the small top drawer. You should be so lucky. Alright. Yes, we shall equip you with that book. Since I believe... Oh.
Yes, these glyphs indicate gestures of power, of magic. This, my friends, is a grimoire, a book of spells.
Grimoire.
What it is doing at the university, I cannot say, but we mustn't let this opportunity go to waste. We must see whether these spells work.
We must see. Must! Interesting. What is this? Caffeine. Okay. Oh, action point restoration. Nice. That's not what I wanted. Tab. Right, tab. No, that's not it. Well, I mean, I did see that she was, like, average for everything. Except for she was strong in initiative. I found a pipe wrench. Hey, that's a melee weapon. Okay. Found a pipe wrench, people. No advice. For locating the locker labeled Professor Withers, you find it locked tight. Nope, that wasn't it. Okay, so that time it was lockpick. After applying a little elbow grease and opening the locker, you find a box inside. Written in neat letters is a label. On a label is the name Professor Tillinghast. So I found a box of his.
Here is the mysterious box.
The label marks it as belonging to Professor Tillinghast. What are these strange things inside?
This symbol. It was in Professor Tillinghast's room.
You've seen this symbol in Wilhelmina's room, haven't you? It is similar to the iconography of ancient pagan rituals. Here is proof that Wilhelmina's research went beyond known science and into the realm of the paranormal.
Many of our colleagues questioned Agatha's unorthodox avenues
Agatha, that's
of
her name.
research.
Right.
But none questioned her resolve. Once she sets her mind to a goal, nothing can stop her.
We must show this to Norman. Only then will he help us.
Well, he doesn't seem like the I want to help you type. Oh, Norman, we're coming back. Can I get you a coffee or something? Sorry to interrupt your
Look here,
note-taking.
Norman. See the odd things in this box of Wilhelmina's? Whatever she was researching, it was far more than that comet.
I don't see what this has to do with her death.
We saw a sign identical to the one on this box in the room where Professor Tillinghast was killed.
I must admit that seems far too unlikely to be mere coincidence. Very well. You have my attention and my help. Wilhelmina left Arkham earlier this year, and I received this box. After hearing no word from her, I became concerned.
An interesting story.
I confess, I briefly searched her office for some indication of the purpose of her travel.
Oh, Norman, you dear fool. I was only gone a week. Why did you worry so?
Only gone a week. I think he had a crush on you.
Unfortunately, I couldn't make sense of her notes. They made no sense to me. I did sense a whiff of the occult about them, which I admit made me uneasy.
We can't correct this case without your help, Professor. Tell us what you know, and we'll fill you in on what we discover.
You're right, of course. Yeah, take the key to Wilhelmina's office. While you have a look in there, I'll pore over these notes again.
What was that sound? It came from next door.
Uh-oh. Someone broke into her office.
Who's in there?
Yes, who is in there? All right, let's do this. You guys didn't see anything? You guys didn't hear anything? You're just doing the same thing here? Okay. Well, we shall open. The door is unlocked. Oh, someone went through the window. Looks like they rummaged through the office. Oh, now they're going.
What was that commotion? There's nobody here.
Someone beat us to it. The room's been searched. And recently.
Mm-hmm. Why else would we hear something?
Look at this mess. Someone has ransacked my office.
Yes, very astute.
Look there. Even the safe is broken open.
Whatever was in there, the intruders have it. We have to find them.
Whoever it is must be dangerous. You must protect the students.
Interesting, you say, Kate. You find a book by the notorious occultist Aleister Crowley entitled A Treatise on Astrology. Gain point of sanity, but I didn't lose any sanity yet. Doggone it. A series of notes written by Professor Tillinghast's distinctive hand. They appear to be nothing more than observations on her students, which she apparently liked to pair off like a matchmaker. While amusing, the notes don't appear useful to your investigation. Okay, thank you. Pardon me. Did you guys leave anything behind? The safe in Professor Tilling's office has been forced open, presumably by the same culprit who ransacked the place. There is nothing left inside the safe. Nothing left inside? Oh, come on. Couldn't even leave a crumb. See Edward Hopper's painting House by the Railroad. Its stark vertical and horizontal lines, as well as its striking color palette, seem unsettling in this context. Okay. Hey, Garrison, how you doing? Happy New Year, and yes, it has been a while. Life has been absolutely crazy.
These goons dress just like those mooks at the professor's house.
Those mooks.
They're the ones who looted her office. Stop them.
Who are these interlopers? Deal with them while the others escape.
Oh no! Everyone suffers a loss to sanity. Ugh. Okay. Oh. Yikes. You guys have a lot more health. Nice critical. And we shall do an Overwatch in that direction. What is the range of this? Oh, okay. Yeah, let's target this guy. Woo! Oh, yes, he's restrained. Oh, I know. I've lost plenty of sanity myself. That's why I call myself the crazy uncle in my family. During the course of the game, your investigators will see their status affected by various conditions, some positive, some negative. Whenever an investigator is affected, you will receive immediate feedback indicating this condition. This feedback will fade, but the portrait will display a buffed or debuffed icon. Okay? You can obtain more detailed information about the condition affecting the investigator or the enemy by opening the overlay screen. What is the overlay? No, this won't stop me! Refocus. What does refocus do? Move up one position on the initiative. Oh. Ooh, interesting. Okay. So we are going to move this way. Alright, I'm still in your location. We'll do an Overwatch that direction. Oh, nice! I didn't expect him to... I was expecting to hit this guy. Ooh, yeah, that worked. Haha! Make the strategy work. Let's do this again. Why not? She can't. Oh no, that hit me too. Oh. Spellbooks allow the investigators to manipulate unfathomable energies. While a spellbook is equipped, the investigator can't use Overwatch no matter the nature of the spell, some also may have unknown effects on your group or enemies. Yeah, I kind of discovered that. Thanks for pointing it out. We'll just, yep, that's fine. We'll go ahead and end the turn, and you can get your shot off over there. Shoot him! Oh, come on. Really? Alright, we'll Overwatch that way again. As soon as you move, like, right there. Bam! Gotcha. Ha-ha! We did it.
That scream is coming from down the corridor.
Uh-huh.
Oh no, the students!
The
It
students.
must be one of those weird burglars. Let's go.
Weird burglars. I thought we confirmed that they were not burglars. Came from down the corridor. Like down this corridor, I'm assuming. Okay, so this is another corridor. Door leads to a different department in the university. You wouldn't find anything concerning Professor Tillinghast there. How do you know that? Come on. Bulletin board filled with flyers for university activities, including an announcement for an upcoming home game for the Miskatonic Squids, over which someone has scrawled, "Go Pods!" Okay. Whatever you say. Laboratory? Plaque says the door to the science lab, but it's locked. Of course it's locked.
That scream came from right around here.
Yeah, in the locked door.
Classroom. It sounds as though some students have locked themselves in.
Uh-oh.
Who's out there?
It's me, Professor Crane. Are you all right in there?
We're safe, but some strange people attacked us. We managed to barricade ourselves inside.
Okay. They're there illegally with the intent of committing a crime. They are burglars. I suppose so, but, I mean, they have already determined that these guys are more than just burglars.
You stay put until we've dealt with them. Did you see which way they were heading?
They ran down the next corridor. Be careful, Professor. They look dangerous.
After we handle those burglars, we should come back here. If this was Professor Tillinghast's classroom, we might find clues inside.
Oh, you know what I need to do? Okay, I need to give you a weapon. So you have more than just the book. And I need to reload you. There we go. I need to find more bullets. Oh my goodness. Oh, so is this the... Okay, so that's locked. That's where they barricaded themselves in. Oh, come on. Fine. More bullets. Okay. Hey, I said I need to find more bullets. Okay. Oh, yikes. That sun's, like, getting right in my eyes. Turn that up a little bit. There we go. Okay. You seem to be losing sanity more than the other two, so we're gonna give you the cigarettes.
Come here, you.
Make me!
Help me! We must protect the students.
Some fights will require you to protect civilians. Make sure that you protect them. Use items and spells on them as needed, okay?
Help me!
How about you try, like, moving away from these guys? You're the closest one, so we're gonna go after you. Then we're going to do... watch that way. I need to move a little bit in order to use this. Firm. Shall restrain you. Okay, he is restrained. You right over it. Sure, we'll go that way, and we'll do an Overwatch there. Oh, nice. Man, you guys are gonna be relentless about going after him, aren't you? Don't hit me with your wrench. Rude. Mean.
Help me!
Yes, we're aware of that. How about you try running away? Are you that dumb? We'll go for him. And then we'll do an Overwatch again. Okay, and now you can move. There. And you can use your wrench. Why are you not letting me? What is going on here? Firm. Why are you not letting me? Okay, equip. Aren't you letting me attack? Oh, because that takes... Oh, shoot, because that takes 4 to use. Oh, I didn't see that. Okay. Okay, we'll just move here then. And I will just club you. Okay. Alright, we're we're getting this figured out. Okay, so we are gonna go after you. And then we will do Overwatch again. Okay, so he's down, yes. And you moved into range. Got you. You just gonna try punching again? Nope, you did a refocus. Okay. Oh, insanity check. Or sanity check.
Help me!
Oh, that sucked. Everyone suffered from that one. Okay. We are going to just move forward. Yes, and we're just going to punch. I don't have a whole lot of ammo. Yes, confirm. Just enough to take him down with a punch.
Are you all right? Thank you. I think I'll be fine. It's mostly shock.
Mostly shock. I just got slashed by a knife, but we're fine.
This was just a diversion. We need to catch up to the men that were in...
Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to hit that. Catch up with the men that were in Professor Tillinghast's office. Medical book. Healing performed bonus +1. Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay. Yes, go ahead and take charge of that. Sorry, Agatha. Oh, doggone it. From the Arkham Gazette, Body Vanishes from Cemetery by Gerard White. The Arkham Gazette has learned that a body disappeared from the city cemetery earlier this morning. Police have questioned a man found on the scene, believing him to be a witness and perhaps an employee of the cemetery. For more information to come as the story unfolds. Yeah, I'm fine. It's mostly just holes in my torso. Exactly. I'm fine. I'm fine. It's just a broken ankle.
Are you hurt? No, just bruised. Some men in weird costumes knocked me down.
Weird costumes,
Which
huh?
way did they go?
In that
They
room.
ran right into that classroom.
Wonder how I knew that. Okay, good. You finally succeeded on a sanity check. Filthy bandage? Ugh! No, I mean, better than nothing, I guess, but I'm probably not going to be using that. Alright, let's go in the classroom.
Who are you people?
Oh, shoot, I forgot to reload his gun. Yeah, I'm fine. It's only unaliveness.
There they are. They have the professor's things. Get them back.
These fools mustn't stop us. Deal with them.
Face a federal agent. Oh, I only have one shot. I really did not plan this out well, did I? All right. Gonna go fisticuffs here, I guess. Yes, confirm there. We're going to punch you. And hurt you! Dang, that's awful. Okay. So, let's move as far as we can. Oh no, she has a gun. Ooh, don't like that. Don't like that at all. I'd better focus some good attention on taking her out. Sure. Watch that way. These two are just gonna duke it out over here, I guess. Oh no, that's not good. Oh, that's really not good. Okay, what happens if I... that? Nice critical. Now we'll equip this and... face. Oh, it's... regardless, it's going to take one of my moves, so... oh, there we go. Face that way. We'll overwatch and get ready. Okay. So we are going to go over here. And we will punch you. Then I'll use the club on you, or the wrench on you next. Alright. Move up. Use the knife here, take you out. Alright, no more gun. Hope I can get some bullets from you. Still move. Alright, that's as far as I can move. And turn, yes. Punch it out. Man. You know what? That's not really going to do anything because they're not actually moving. Alright, so first of all, we're going to club you. Take that. We'll end the turn. And then you are going to move around over this way. Yes. Nope. Confirm that position. There we go. We're gonna knife you. There we go. Hey, we're doing it. Alright, only one left. Cadavers are much less gruesome in the lab. Gee, I wonder why. Alright. Marcus, let this be a lesson in making sure that you reload the gun. You gotta reload that gun. Ooh. Okay, that'll work. Yes. We're gonna hit you with the wrench. There we go. Okay, so I need to get everyone like a good melee weapon.
Now, let's see what you lifted from the office.
Knife to meet you too. And form a tactical brawl pile, exactly.
Robbing the robbers. It would all seem a bit tawdry if it weren't so poetic.
So poetic. Okay, first off, Let's reload. There we go. Now we've got our 5 bullets in our gun again. We are going to... Should be sufficient. Okay, so we're just going to look. All right, that was the right one. Man's corpse produces no clues. Oh, dang it. Another sanity check. Man, all right. So your sanity's getting a little low. So we're going to use... and we will use a bandage because you were getting pummeled in that fight. All right. All right, we're doing this. Killing crazed cultists with a wrench in his school is so very poetic. It is so very poetic. Scientific method is still useful even when the mystery is entirely unscientific, if you say so. I'm sorry to bother the dead, but I'd better have a good look. So search thoroughly. All right, that is the right one. Letter from the director. A search of the corpse turns up a letter from the head of the Department of Science and Astronomy. It grants Professor Tillinghast exclusive use of the science lab for a time. Reading between the lines, you presume she intended to perform an experiment there.
This letter indicates that Professor Tillinghast reserved the science lab for some experiment.
Another clue. Oh, man. Sanity is getting so low. Let's see what the corpse carried in life. Unmoving body of one of the strangely garbed intruders. He won't be terrorizing the students any longer, but perhaps he carried identification or, better yet, a clue. Okay, pat down was the right one. Oh my goodness, their sanity is getting so low! From the dead man's pocket, you draw out a telegram addressed to Professor Tillinghast. Alphonse Lanuit is the traitor. Stop. Could pose threat to your life. Stop. The herd. Okay.
Alphonse Lanuit. The herd?
Lanuit, sorry.
I can't make sense of this telegram.
I don't recognize those names.
Alphonse Lanuit. An unsavory character indeed.
If you say so.
These clues might not make sense now, but we might be able to connect them to others later.
I think that's all they took.
We should return to Wilhelmina's classroom and tell the students the way is clear.
In that case, let's check the classroom.
That's a good idea. Let's check the classroom.
We're bound to find some clue about what happened to her.
How about I check to see if there's anything else fun I can find in here? Like maybe something that can, restore a little sanity. Need to examine this. Magic defense bonus. More cigarettes. Ceremonial knife that protects the wielder from evil magic. Interesting. My inventory's getting full. No, don't walk around. You were right there. Agatha, pardon me. Atop the podium is an outline for a talk on autumn constellations, including Andromeda, Aquarius, Capricorn, Pegasus, and Pisces. Okay, let's actually take a look here. Kate could probably use some more health. God, everyone's sanity is so low. Let's free... Oh. Let's free up an inventory slot here. Alright. She's got a little more health. I guess we'll save the cigarettes for whoever needs the sanity here after some more checks. Come on, open the door. You can do this. Oh. Okay. Hey, Brandon. How you doing? Welcome to a game where I'm trying to keep my sanity and it's not going very well. Yay, bullets! Mythos clock drops to... Oh, that can be so helpful. That darn Mythos clock, it's getting up there again. Alright. A note on the table, most likely written by a student. 1 pint split peas, 1 carrot, 1 turnip, 1 onion, 3 teaspoons of dried mint, 2 pints of stock, pepper and salt, a teaspoon of pea powder. Soak the peas for 24 hours, then drain. Put into the stock and bring to a boil. Add the chopped vegetables and simmer for 2 to 3 hours. Rub through a wire sieve. Thicken with pea flour and bring to a boil again. Season to taste. Serve with dried mint and fried croutons. Okay, that's the second recipe we found in this game. Why is this so important for us to find these recipes? Sounds... Wait. Oh, yeah, I know. I had sanity to begin with. Art. I've had a general lack of sanity, really. Marble bust of a distinguished-looking man. The plaque is inscribed James Irwin, President, Miskatonic University. You discover a record of comet sightings since the dawn of astronomy. Some of these comets won't return for another 10,000 years. Interestingly, Wilhelmina Tillinghast is listed as one of its borrowers, but that was 15 years ago. That was a long time ago. You have 7 sanity to begin with, of course. I don't know. I feel like I'm operating at a deficit anyways. Plus, I guess everyone does have 7 sanity. For some reason, I thought he started out with less sanity. Alright, let's see what's in the lab. As you try to open the door to Professor Tilling's classroom, you feel a heavy resistance. Seems those inside have barricaded the door. Are they gone? Calls the timid voice of a student. Yes, they are gone. We are good.
It's all clear, students. We've taken care of those brutes.
Thank you, Professor.
Let's make sure everyone is unhurt. Then let's have a look around this classroom.
Sounds like a good plan. Start here. Calm audience is more receptive. Calm. Let's scare or threaten. That sounds like a good idea. Okay. Oh, no. I am running out of space. Probably just going to get rid of those filthy bandages. With quiet words and a soothing voice, you manage to calm the student. She thanks you with a smile and a gift. Oh, wait, no. Oh, I've already got that there. Okay. We're good. Don't worry, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. We're not reusing assets at all. With your gentle guidance, the student begins making sense. I'm one of Professor Tillinghast's research assistants. Lately, the professor had been working on a project of her own. When I asked her about it, she said it was a project too advanced for me. I guess I was a little insulted, so I spied on her. I saw her look through the books in the 3rd bookcase from the back of the library, the one with all the dictionaries and encyclopedias. She seemed impatient for results. If only she'd let me help. If only. Thanks for the help, says a young woman. When you ask about Professor Tillinghast, she says she'd been spending a lot of time in the library lately. I noticed she kept a book in her bag. I didn't notice the title, but I saw the author's name was Y. Page. If you can find that book, it might tell you what she was researching. Okay. Finding all sorts of clues. Oh, well, I know who's using the cigarettes now, doggone it. The student looks nervous, perhaps shaken by whatever he read in the paper. Have you heard? He asks. Professor Tillinghast's body disappeared from the... Oh, it was her body that disappeared. Oh, no. The only witness is an Albert Hatcher, the gravekeeper. Whatever he saw drove him mad. What could it be? Oh,
Professor Tillinghast's body vanished from the cemetery? How ghastly.
If you guide him more strongly, the student could make dollars.
Who on earth would steal my corpse?
That is a good question.
It must have been grave robbers, of course. It isn't as though I could have leapt up and walked away.
Or it's
This
cultists.
Albert Hatcher is our only witness. We should visit him when we're done here.
Sounds like a good idea. Oh boy, okay. We are just barely keeping our sanity here. Alright, and then Kate gets the other one. Alright, no more sanity checks. This is getting bad. Trick sometimes is to ask the right question. Young woman who was hiding in the classroom says she was one of Professor Tilling's students. While she still appears frightened, perhaps you can coax more information out of her. Okay. As you question the student, she says, a few months ago, the professor asked me to return a book to the library. I returned it without looking at what it was. All I remember was that it was a large yellow book. Alright. So we've checked in with all the students. Now let's see if there's anything. Fine. The handwriting in this letter is difficult to make out, and the sentences go on and on. Deciphering the note, you find it describe astronomical observations by one of Professor Tilling's students. A number of sequential dates are crossed off without notes, as if the professor missed several classes. Oh. Yellow. Oh, I didn't realize that. Yellow is the color of badness in Lovecraft, huh? Or is it just, in general, yellow is the color of badness? Notes atop this desk outline the way ancient cultures regarded the constellations, presumably the most recent topic addressed in this class. Come on, take a look. This locked display case is full of rocks. Some are extraterrestrial, some of extraterrestrial origin. There. Small telescope pointed out a window and toward another window. Whoever used this last was a peeping Tom. Indecency of it all. Oh boy, more filthy bandages. Ugh. Alright. Yeah, you want to catalog a filthy bandage? Agatha, I wonder about you sometimes. I wonder about myself more. I don't think we found the key to this. No, we haven't found the key yet. Okay. Well, to be less memey, a lot of Lovecraft horrors are very strongly associated with yellow. Okay. That is news to me. So now that we found this information about a yellow book, what happens if we come check this out again? Nope, okay, so that didn't change at all. Oh, I haven't even found the library yet. Oh, okay. Pardon me, excuse me. Maybe it's up here? To the Marine Biology Department. That's far from Professor Tillinghast. Oh, okay. Where is the library then? I already checked that one. Does Anyone know where the library is? That was where the observatory was. Maybe it's down here? Nope, another classroom. Big complicated mathematical equation nearly fills this blackboard. You don't recognize it and the solution hasn't been added. It's almost as if it's challenging you. You've solved it, or at least you think so. Unfortunately, there's no one present to confirm it. Now you have a headache. Oh, that sounds like me in math. Only I tend to not solve things. Exploring the desk, you discover a small notebook someone apparently meant to conceal. Examining the notebook more closely, you realize it is a correspondence between two different people who seem to have communicated by leaving messages to each other. Much of the context seems like boring gossip, but one entry stands out. While Professor Tillinghast was away, I took the book from her desk and hid it in an old chest in the debate room. You know, the one with the fake bottom. Later, we should figure out what it really is. Okay. Interesting. That's how you got through college? Getting headaches? Solving math? Oh, more filthy bandages. Ugh. Oh, I can only keep 5? Why are there so many filthy bandages in a college? You find what appear to be crib sheets for an exam. Multiple copies with different answers for developmental questions. On the top of each sheet is a price. $2. Someone was selling answers. Oh, sanity gain. Yes. You got through college with poker and pizza? I got through college with video games, actually. A notebook lies open on one of the desks, its pages filled with legible but passionate writing. Whichever student made these notes loved his studies. His enthusiasm is infectious, and you feel a surge of hope that you can learn everything you need to solve this mystery. Oh, thank you for sanity gain. Celestial globe depicting the constellations. Okay. No advice. It's physical. A fine but dusty oaken wardrobe. There's no lock, but you can't make the door budge. You'd have to break it open. That was not the right option. Neither was that one. Seriously? Increases the chance of failing your next sanity check until the next scenario. Ah. Dang it. Hate these. Bulletproof vest. Oh. Alright. Can I unlock more inventory slots? I need better pockets. Alright, we'll just destroy both of those. Alright, we'll give you the bulletproof vest. College is when I played the least video games. I lived on campus and there were too many people around for other things. Yeah, that was one of the differences for me in college, is I attended a community college the first 2 years, and then I got an off-campus apartment when I went to university. So I actually spent, I mean, there was a large international population that I enjoyed spending time with and learning from. But beyond that, I tended to just mostly work and then do my homework and then go home. Alright. I have no clue where I'm going now. Oh, let's take a look at the map. That's locked. Okay. Wait, what? New area? This is new area. I'm confused. New area, but it was in the observatory. All right, where is this library? That supposedly I have not looked. Wait. Okay, so you won't let me go in there. That door is locked. Okay, so I haven't actually been in that room yet. All right, I am officially confused now. Oh, this chest. Okay. So I had to find the note about this chest before I could get in here. Book of Stun. All right, we're just going to destroy all 5 of you. I am not going to use those. Five action points. Ugh. Okay. That could come in handy. Especially if I run out of bullets. Okay. There's got to be something missing here. What am I missing, guys? Oh, all right. Let's check the book shelves now. Reference section of the library is full of encyclopedias, indexes, dictionaries, and all manner of helpful books. Found the mysterious book. Story thus far. Man. All right. Where was that note about the book? Why? What was the last name? While chasing the man. At last. No, you're not telling me what I'm looking for. Okay. I forget who was the. Oh, okay. They all. Oh goodness, they're all the same. All right. Oh, okay. I need to. Let's go back and talk with that student. Oh, is that not in my notes? All right. So who told me about the book? Was it you? I think it was you. Why Page? Okay. Why Page? I feel like I'm running into the same problem I have in real life where I walk under doorways and then I compartmentalize information and forget about it. Alright. Real? What? Seriously? Light review of astronomy, but you find no proof of Professor Tillinghast reviewed these volumes recently. Ah! Seriously? Oh, you know what? Okay. They did mention the third one? Are we talking? That's not it. Oh dear, this is so bad. Here we go. Okay. It was the heavy yellow volume. Okay, among the reference books, you find one listing scientific groups in the United States. One of them is called the Herd of Algety, a small astronomical society based in New Orleans Garden District.
Here it is again.
Okay.
Algety.
Algety,
Some
sorry.
sort of astronomy club. That explains the professor's interest.
They're based in New Orleans.
Perhaps that's where the professor went on a trip.
That makes sense, since she circled the name in the book.
I do feel a pang of guilt at defacing a book in such a manner. I must have had a very good reason for it.
That about wraps it up. We've examined all the sites the professor would have known.
It's about time we return to Norman's office. Perhaps he's made some headway with those notes.
All right. No more sanity checks. I'm barely making it. Come on. Just because I suck at these checks, man. Bah. That locked door is taunting me. Oh, hello.
Ah, you're back at last. Did you find the cause of the commotion?
More people in here.
Yes, and we took care of most of it. But there might be more trouble on the way.
We discovered another clue as to what happened to Professor Tillinghast, as well as an enemy.
An enemy of Wilhelmina? Poppycock. Everyone liked her, even the students.
Do you know any reason why she requested exclusive access to the science lab for several days?
What? No, she had no need of a lab. As an astronomer, she spent most of her time in the observatory, not among flasks and beakers.
The broken glass we found in Professor Tillinghast's house looked like it might have been a flask or beaker.
Here, this is the key to the science lab.
Okay, so he gives me the key.
You can find the entrance in front of Wilhelmina's classroom.
How are you doing, son? Calm down. Okay. Yay, bandages that are not dirty. Okay, excuse me, son. Okay. There we go. It's like if you get stuck, just click on something. The game will let you clip through whatever it's got you stuck. Yep, just like that. Okay. Okay, so even though it seems to not be as dark or as light, it's still like, nope, you're looking directly in the sun. Okay, now let's go into the lab. Ah, dang it. I had a feeling it's gonna be a fight. All right, let's double check my bullets. All right, 5 bullets in my gun. Here we go. All right, we're going in.
How did you? I could have sworn I locked that door. You'll regret opening it.
Will we? Oh, you're the one way back there.
Something very wrong about this man.
Look what he
No
did
duh.
to that guard. Get him before he does the same to us.
Oh. No! Oh, shoot. This is not good. Wrench fist. And he's got a book. Do a little work to take you down. Shoot at whoever is the first to move. Oh no. Shall confirm there, and we shall restrict your movement. Uh-oh. Out of control! Oh, come on. You dang books. And we shall do watch that way. Yeah. Watch out, he's got a book. Something to be very concerned about, let me tell you. Ow! That's not cool. His book hurts me. Okay. I don't like this. What? We're not going to do that this time. Okay, so we move you. Dang it. Oh, wait, no. Let's change to... Nope, nope, nope. Go back. Change to this. Now we'll move. And I can't get close enough to hit him. Dang. All right. Then I will just confirm. We'll do an overwatch that direction. You're not going to move. Here. Yes. Attack with the knife. And then end the turn. Oh no, it heals too? Oh, dang it. I don't like that guy. I really don't like him. Can you get a critical hit, please? Oh. Alright, well, use my last bullet on him. Alright, move to there. I'm gonna hit you with a pipe wrench. There we go. Yikes, I'm gonna need to heal her. Okay, so I can do this. Take you out. Alright, one down. And I will use a bandage. Oh shoot, I was not paying attention to the Mythos clock. Not paying attention to the Mythos clock. This is gonna be bad. Move distance lowered in combat until the end of the fight. Ah, dang it. Invisible tendrils entwine your limbs. Oh no. Going insane. Inaccurate. Oh no! Okay, chance of getting a critical hit in combat is slightly lowered. Ah! Focusing on the target is so hard you can barely keep your hands straight. Once an investigator's sanity reaches 0, a trauma will be inflicted on him or her. Your investigator can be affected by up to 3 different traumas simultaneously. A 4th trauma will upgrade an existing trauma. If your investigators accumulate too many traumas too quickly, it will change the course of events. These traumas can be purged by leaving the investigator at the office between scenarios. And all 3 of them have suffered trauma. Dang it. They all failed their insanity check. Algophobia. Mental resistance is reduced when health is very low. Oh. Crap, and they're all stunned too. Monophobia. Low chance of sanity loss when last standing in combat. Oh, that sucks. This really sucks. Oh no! Oh, see ya, Kate. Oh, come on. When an investigator's health drops to 0 during a fight, he or she will drop on the ground until the end of the fight or until you use an epinephrine item. If at least one member of the group survives the fight, all the knocked out investigators will stand up with a small part of their health restored. Being knocked out will also trigger a sanity check for the affected investigator. Jeez! Alright. Let's take you out. Get you and your stupid books out of here. As far as I can. Okay, that was a weird noise. Alright, get you. Of course, she's the only one that has a weapon now because, yes, I know you're out of bullets. So that means we are... Let's go ahead and use this. Stun you. What have you done to me? Take you out. Come on. There we go. All right. We're doing this. Slowly but surely, we're doing this. I'm gonna punch you. Man, too bad I can't punch him again. Club you with the wrench. Alright, this should finish it here. Oh yeah, he's only got 1 health. You're going down. Oh dear.
What just happened?
This game is hard.
That man cast a spell. Oh, I know how that sounds, but you saw it with your own eyes. Something Wilhelmina researched proved dangerous. Fatally so for her.
Alright, how many freaking sanity checks am I gonna have in this room? No, we're not gonna take... Why are there so many filthy bandages in this university? Seriously. It's disgusting, you guys. Should turn up a so we'll pat down. So many sanity checks. A scrap of paper in his pocket, you find a list of locations: Professor Tillinghast Mansion, Miskatonic University, the Asylum, and something called a witch house. Learn something new every day. Learn that I don't like these sanity checks. Is that where I came from? Yes, that is where I came from. Alright, let's see what's on chalkboard here. Class notes on this chalkboard are partially erased, as if someone had begun to clear the board before noticing the enormous "Do not erase" notice. Auto mod is funny. I must have missed something then. What did my auto mod do? Oh, I see. Yeah, there it is. I don't know why I decided to, to censor filthy. Black says the door to the science lab, but it's also locked. That's funny, it didn't even show up on my phone. Scattered pages and notebooks litter the area. It might be tedious to search it all, but doing so might turn up an overlooked clue. Many of the jumbled notes mention the imminent passage of the comet Professor Tillinghast appeared to be studying. That's probably not a good thing. Oh no. Oh, hello. You're a little interesting and nasty. Avert your eyes if you don't like to see bloody monsters. Guess it's a little too late.
What is this thing? Is it even alive? I've never seen anything like it.
No matter its origin, you must admit it is a scientifically important discovery.
Is it now?
That container looks the same as the broken glass we found at Professor Tillinghast's house. Do you suppose someone took one there?
Weird worm-like creature with strange tentacle-like growths lies on an operating table. It appears dead or dormant. Something about its strange appearance strikes fear into your heart, but it is simultaneously fascinating. You decide to take it with you. I take the entire corpse with me? Oh, goodness.
Who knows who might come by to find it?
That's disturbing.
A study of the cadaver might reveal fascinating data.
Oh no. Something like that makes it hard to seem inconspicuous.
Just think of what we might learn from studying the specimen.
If you're sure it'll tell us something, I guess it's all right.
I guess it's
Yes,
all right.
that seems like the prudent decision.
Oh, goodness. Oh, that was brutal. Returning to the office.
Gravekeeper Albert Hatcher is the only one who saw how my body left the cemetery. And whatever it was broke his sanity. Questioning a madman might not be easy.
Yeah, definitely not.
It's the only lead you have.
Oh, investigators can overcome one trauma every time he or she doesn't participate in a scenario. Choose carefully who you choose to bring and who you don't. Yeah, I don't have anyone else to substitute for like a third-party member here. Ugh. Well, I think this is actually a good place to call the stream here. Wow, this game is interesting. This is so interesting. And yeah, we'll see how well I can maintain my sanity as we continue through this. But I mean, it is a Lovecraftian horror game. It's to be expected. Oh, I can only take 2 with me. Oh, okay. All right, so I'll have to decide on that. But thank you guys so much for joining me on this adventure into Arkham Horror, Mother's Embrace. And we shall see what happens as we continue down this. It's a fascinating story. Like pretty much all of Lovecraft stories are. They are just simply fascinating. So see you later, Garrison, and we shall see you guys in the next stream. Until then, have a great weekend. Live strong for today.